Hi Aquarius, this is a general read for the beginning half of March 2019. March is here, spring is here, okay? I've already, sorry about the fan noise in the background. This is Brandy from Brandy's Tori and I Tarot. Hello. I always kind of get that backwards, sorry. It's a mouthful. I'm a Taurus. I also have an Aquarius rising. I'm a Taurus Aries cusp, really. But anyways, I've already pulled your cards because I don't like to make this an hour-long reading. Alright, and I like to intuitively kind of go. I am using my Vice Versa Tarot, my Bonefire Tarot, my Rebel deck, my... I can't remember what this is called. Sorry. This deck, and Romance Angels. Okay, all goes hand in hand, really. So the moon and the reverse, the Vice Versa Tarot, the moon and that tower kept coming out pre-shuffle, and then it made its way out. So, first off, these cards side by side, let's dive right into this for you, is the Ace of Swords, Clarity, followed by the moon, which is going within to find that. Okay, answers. Followed by the Ten of Wands in the normal position, and the Tower in the Vice Versa deck on the other side. You see how the Chariot Pharaohs are here in this one. This is the normal side. Chariot Pharaohs are here. So I will explain all of that, I promise. And the Four of Cups fell under, fell under the Ace of Swords and the Moon. And the Lovers fell under the Wands and the Chariot Revert. I mean, no, Spirit comes through. What can I do? And Chariot in reverse. By the way, Chariot in reverse. The Lovers under the Tower and the Wands. And then we have my oracles, which came this way. Hold on. We have Restore and Replenish, Let Your Friends Help You, and Listen. All beautiful cards, to be fair. So, you are kind of at a crossroads, really. It's like you are in between your old life and your new life, Aquarius. Alright? And you're in this moon energy. You're looking for, like, your next step, your clarity. Okay, sword, truth, brass bones, really. Okay, it cuts to the core, pulls it out. You're in this energy, you're in this, almost like this open vastness of searching. That's what I see with the moon and the water and this field and this card. And you're burdened by this because you're like, you are in between purgatory right now, right? Because you're trying to start something, you're trying to leave something. And that's, I think, why the Tower is here. Because something needs to happen. But these guys are, like, lost with their movement. And there's Chariot in reverse on the bottom of this deck. And on the bottom of this deck is the King of Cups. King of Cups is in the natural position. The Chariot is, so I want you to be able to see my cards, and I think it helps you. It's in the reverse. Okay, that's my Bonefire Tarot though, but as you see, these guys, they're wandering around like, hey, where's the guy that's supposed to be directing me? You know, with this tower falling down in the back. Sorry about my knuckle. Burnt it at work with my normal job. Okay? Alright. I feel like the energy. And I notice, like, when I watch back over these videos, I sometimes don't remember until I watch them, and my eyes are, like, super clear because I'm tapping in. It's insanity. Anyway, sorry, ADHD here. With the Four of Cups under the Ace of Swords and the Moon, okay, you're not realizing that this longing for something to fulfill you, it's there. You're just not seeing it because you're searching too hard, right? And I think that's why there is causing this burden, which is making you almost redirect yourself to not, can't pick them up. Like, there's a Tower moment because you need to release the burden. And the Tower forces you to do that. But I think you're burdened so much, you're not moving in the direction that you need to be. You're actually, like, voiding course because you're scared of the unknown, so you've just let go of the reins, kind of, and now they're just wandering around, but there's this Tower moment, and everything's burning into rubble, and but with the Lovers falling under that, I think you need to restore yourself. Kind of give yourself. Which brings me to these oracles, right? I'm trying to piece this together for you. Just please follow me. If it resonates, it resonates. If not, you know, it is for thousands of people watching. If you need a more general read, that is in the description box of how you can contact me. Maybe you're having a hard time speaking up. I mean, I'm a smoker, but I don't like cough. Right? There's a little bit of sore throat all of a sudden. And it's kind of got like a cold feeling. Now, this card has another meaning, but I'm restore and replenish. I'm wondering, are you guys like letting yourselves go because you're in this Wands moment? You're trying to find clarity and keep pushing through something, even though you're sick? Aquarius? See how she's surrounded by earth here? I think the moon in this is you need to take time for yourself and quit trying to push so much. It's coming, okay? But you're like getting lost in the details. You don't need to get lost in the details. You need to take care of yourself, and the rest will follow. God, I feel like I just got like the cold. Now, this card's natural meaning is you need to break away from the routine. Like, it like happened so fast. Oh my goodness. You need to break away from the routine of what you would normally do to like have a breather, because just like taking 5 minutes isn't going to restore and replenish you right now or help you see clearly, right? The moon is taking yourself completely out, almost like hermity. And that's what you need to do, because you're going to be able to come back refreshed and renewed and maybe healed from this. Whatever this is going on for someone out there. You need to break away from the routine. You need to take a breather and go replenish yourself. Okay? And you need to let your friends help you. You need to take advice. And I know Aquarians don't like to do that, really. They talk, but they don't really want the opinion. They're going to do whatever they want, but you need to let your friends help you in this manner, which, if that's just taking an unexpected trip for something fun that you wouldn't normally do, you need to do it. And if this is a love, if this, because this is my Angel Oracle deck or whatever, by Doreen Virtue, I just got. I think this is more about replenishment for you, though, not really finding a love. But if this is a love scenario, which I'm not really picking up here, I think this is more about you're in purgatory in between these decisions. Even though I don't like having Two of Swords, you're feeling very, I do have a sword, you're wanting clarity. I think it's to do more with you in the middle of something new and old. Could be love. Okay? Could be loved. You feel like you missed an opportunity here. But I have all these 4-leaf clovers around this with a heart and my 4 of Cups, which is being offered. You're just in la-la land here, and you're in your own head because you're burdening yourself with something else, pretty much. If this is a love scenario, you're burdening yourself with something else, and you're not seeing the clarity that's in front of you that's being offered. And I think you may have mutual friends, and that's why you're supposed to let your friends help you. Either way, you need something new. So even if this is new love to come in, new job, new whatever, you've got to replenish and restore yourself first, because you cannot love anyone if you do not love yourself and take care of yourself. And I just noticed this, millions of buttons around this person. Yet here's a key up here. One key. You have the key to replenish yourself. You need to go kind of earth yourself, is what I feel here. You need to go somewhere and like earth yourself. It's the best way, that's the newfangled term for it. I personally went and put my feet in the sand today in front of the ocean. I didn't take anything for this endeavor. I just ended up there and really felt I needed to plant my feet into the sand and wash the ocean waves for like a replenishment of me. Something I don't normally do. I usually stick to my task at hand when I have a day off. I literally just had my cup of coffee and I was going to do the dishes and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to venture out. I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing. And I ended up in front of the ocean today and planted my feet in the sand. And I had a cup of coffee with a friend up on the pier. You know? I think this is what you need to do. You need to refresh yourself for you. And you need to... sorry, my fat arm all wiggly. I didn't like that. It's okay. You need to listen. Like, truly listen, replenish, go into nature. Screaming this. See how she's just taking a moment? She's like part of nature. She's in nature. It's like coming out of her. This helps her. This is gender neutral, by the way. I forgot to mention all that in the beginning. This helps whomever center themselves. She looks rested, right? She looks very rested. I think you need to take time from this busy schedule that you got here, because it's with all these burdens you got going on of trying to find the next route, you're missing the route because you're not taking care of yourself. And I feel it. I am feeling it. I feel very like cold flu symptoms in my head all of a sudden. Take care of yourself. Can you give me another card for the Tower and the Restore and Replenish spirits, please? Spirits and light. What the hell was I thinking earlier? Queen of Swords on the underlying. Well, I asked for the Tower and the replenishment. I got some answers. I got the Emperor, which in this deck reminds me of the Hermit. I think I totally confused that earlier because I got the Hermit vibe from it. And another read. Weird. So weird. Anyways, you got the Emperor in reverse. You have a judgment call. And you're hanging on to something a little too tight and afraid to leave your perch. Afraid to leave it. But look beyond it. If you get down, look at this beautiful sunset in nature. If you just let go for a minute. If you make the sword, you make a judgment call. You see that time, that clock keeps standing out to me. Weird that there's like this is standing out to me, to the clock, and this. Everything else is just like background to me right now. This on our chin too is like nature. This is like a hospital and keeping time. You're running out of time to replenish yourself. You need to make that choice to do so. Your spirits are telling you to do so. The Emperor in reverse is not clear on what he's doing. Okay. Good Lord. You really need to go replenish yourself. And you'll find the answers. Step out of your norm. It doesn't have to be a week. It just needs to go do something that's totally unroutine for you. Maybe with your friends you don't get to see very often, okay? 3 hours can do you a lot of good. Can do you a lot of good. You're dealing with a water sign too, by the way. You're gonna come out with a deep understanding after you replenish yourself. That's what I get from this. At one with yourself. Go. Go, go, go. Nature, nature. I tell you to go near water and the sun, but not everyone has that option. I think his eyes are clear. He knows. He knows. There's a boat in the background. That definitely stands out to me. Again, you need to just venture off out of your normal routine to replenish. Listen to nature, maybe. And the King of Coins is... King of Coins is the end. He knows. There's another watch here, though. There's another watch. Something with time. Something with time, Aquarius. You see this watch? As he's sitting there on his throne. He doesn't really take action, though, because he's already done all this action. People serve him, which might be why your friends need to help you. Something with time here. Maybe you need to do this soon, because if you don't, that's why you're lost. These chariots are upside down. When you do, this is your outcome. Illumination and clarity. And oddly enough, the chariot in reverse again on the bottom of the deck, because if you don't do this, you're totally off course. You are actually avoiding the course that you're trying to get to. If you don't take a moment and illuminate yourself and refresh yourself and to go into nature for clarity. It's all nature here. This wide, vast, open. Go into an open field you wouldn't normally do. Sit there and listen to nature. This is going to help replenish you and heal you and get you to where you need to go. And don't worry. Timing is there as long as you do this. That's what it is. It's all about the timing. But if you don't take a minute, you're going to lose it. Alright, let's see if the angel... I'm so... all of a sudden, you guys are like killing me. It's like even a longer reading than normal. The spirits have a direct message for you. They might have a lot. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give a little more clarity here. My Aquarius on this matter. What's up with this time? Retreat. It is beginning of March 2018. What's up with this time in retreat? Spirits. What's up with this time? Ooh. Dearest you. These cards always blow my mind. Just a sentence. Sorry, blow my mind. Let's go. There's only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. That's where the moon and the sword comes in. I lost my... Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good, which I believe would be the King of Pentacles, right? He's sitting fat and happy, but like on the inside he's like dying from all the McDonald's or something, and that's why there's time there. And don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. And that's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now and not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Now, this is seriously telling you exactly what I just told you, but in a different sense. You're trying to push yourself where you're losing the clarity that you actually need because you're timing yourself with other people of how far they've come compared to how far you have come. And that's not good for you. That's draining you. That's actually taking you off course. And that's why you need to have time with your friends because it's all divine. What's going to happen is going to happen. And you need to learn to let this flow. Like, I'm sorry, my nose ring like hangs out of my nose. I'm not picking it. I'm sorry, totally off course. You need to trust in the timing. And replenish yourself instead of keep draining yourself. Alright, Aquarius? Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I do want you to comment. Like, this is very general, this feeling for someone. Okay? And I will catch you on the flip side, my love, on the second half of March. And, of course, I will do air readings in between. Get better. Go out there. Do something. 2-3 hours. That's totally out of routine for you. Just do it. Replenish, okay? Thank you.